always wins. What is up, guys? Give me the video game scientist from VG Bootcamp here, and I finally got a new video. Before we get started, I want to thank y'all for the continued support. I'm about to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I thought it made the most sense that I make that video that gets me there. One about Mister G&W, who I main, love, and adore, and he's got a broken and ultimate. I never thought for the life of me that a tech channel for Smash would ever get 100,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much. I don't want to stall much longer, so thanks again, and enjoy the video. Meister has been killing it lately with Mister G&W. He just got second at Frostbite 2020, which is one of the most stacked events we've had in months. Hate for the character is at an all-time high. The thing is, Meister is really good at feeding on his opponent's emotions and reading their habits. Even as the best Game & Watch player in the world, he's barely scraped this character's potential. With the correct timing and spacing, Mister G&W can perform an unblockable. That is right, an unblockable with his forward air bomb. G-Dub's forward air bomb is probably the most unique aerial in the game. He hits you with his hands from frames 10 to 13, and on 14 the bomb drops. The bomb drops for 29 frames before exploding on the 30th. It also explodes prematurely when hitting a surface. It has no hitbox while falling, and hitting it before it explodes makes it disappear. If you do a full hop, wait a split second, time the forward air so the bomb releases near the peak of your jump, and fast fall within a couple frames of dropping it, it will create a scenario where if the opponent shields it, Game & Watch will be plus 10 on shield. Game & Watch's standing grab is 6 frames, so that's an auto unblockable if they shield it. Interesting enough, if they get hit by it and you buffer grab, he'll grab them before the hit stop ends too, even at 999%. You can also apply the same principle by running off platforms and fast falling the fair right after Game & Watch releases the bomb. This can be anywhere between plus 6 or plus 8 on shield, which is still very much unblockable. And lastly, if you short hop and fair on frame 6 or 7 of being airborne, and then buffer a fast fall, you'll be plus 4 on shield, which means it's also an unblockable grab for 99% of the cast. This is because the fastest defensive escape option out of shield is a spot dodge. Spot dodges aren't invincible till frame 3. So unless a character has an up B or up smash that is invincible on frame 1 or 2, this is unescapable too. Now obviously, there's counterplay to this. Your opponent can grab and immediately throw you before the bomb hits to get invincibility and avoid it. The thing is, no other character has the ability to approach someone from the air and force them to do something. Even the best shield traps in the game have some sort of counterplay after shielding the attack. Because your opponent has to do something before shielding the bomb, you can preemptively bait that option and punish them for it. The point is, you have options, and once you condition them to avoid this bomb setup, you can punish hard. If you fast fall with down back and hold it, you'll also move out of range of your opponent if they try to grab you before the bomb lands on their shield. You can also parry the bomb, but that only subtracts 2 extra frames of shield advantage. For the full hop and platform versions, that's very much still an unblockable. Although for the short hop version, they can now escape with spot dodge or a quick jab. This setup is most useful in multiple areas. The first, which we've already talked about, platforms. The reason this works better off of platforms has to do with reaction time. If you pressure someone from a platform, there's pretty much no way for them to react. They have to guess that you're going to go for this setup, and that leaves them open if you read their counterplay. The second is ledge trapping. If you time the setup right and fade back with a fast fall, it covers a buffered regular getup and getup attack. It also puts you in prime position to punish ledge roll. If they shield the bomb after regular getup and you time it right, you're still plus 10. If they're above 110%, there's a very strong chance their invincibility will run out if they stay on the ledge and the bomb will hit them. It's not a perfect setup, but it's really strong. The third area this is useful is in neutral. There are times when you approach your opponent in certain situations and you realize you're not going to get there fast enough to punish whatever they just did. That's the video. If you liked it, consider giving it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing. And if you really, really liked it, consider turning on those notifications. I work really hard on the content I put out, and I hope it shows. I'm really busy. I got stuff to do, kind of. I mean, I'm in self-quarantine right now. Well, let's just pretend I'm ultra busy, non-stop working, so I got stuff to do. So it's back to the lab with me. I'll see you guys next time.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again.